Do you know, hi, I've watched a few Afcons over time, quite a few actually. And at the very beginning of the Afcon tournaments, it's been laboured. And sometimes you watch the opening games, the first few games of the Afcon, especially the preliminary rounds, and you're thinking, is there any wonder why the outside world, the Western media as we call them, take very little interest in the game in Africa? Because let's face it, the game sometimes, especially in previous Afcons, have been low in quality. The football quality has not been as good as you want it to be. The grounds, the stadia, the crowd, it just doesn't come together until probably the final rounds. And you see that there's a depth in quality, especially because the so-called smaller teams actually come out and show themselves like they are the smaller teams. But this Afcon, guys, this Afcon has been electrifying. Have you been watching the games I've been watching? Jeez. Absolutely electrifying. Marvelous stuff. Great football. Spectacular goals. 90 goals were scored. 90 or 91, I think they were, in the Afcon so far in the first round of games. And a lot of them were great goals to die for. You just want to watch over and over. The build-up play, the setup, the passing game, the understanding, the camaraderie amongst the players. It started very low-key when Ivory Coast laboured to a 2-0 against Guinea-Bissau. And then, of course, Nigeria followed it with that lame 1-1 draw with Equatorial Guinea. Story coming up. Loading, but lame 1-1 draw with Equatorial Guinea, and we were thinking, okay, it's more of the same. Then it sprang to life, guys, and the goals just kept coming. And the goals were not just coming, they were spectacular goals. Did you see the goal from the Namibian guy who scored with his head against Tunisia? Did you see Bebe's goal for Cape Verde? And there were so many great goals, guys. So many great goals. And then another thing I noticed, of course, was late goals. Goals that were scored late in the game. A lot of late goals. Was it a testament to, was it a function of, maybe the weather conditions, probably? Maybe it's the weather conditions. I'm thinking now that players get tired before the 90-minute mark, and so they can't wait for the final whistle. Look at poor Ghana. Poor Ghana. Poor Ghana. They were leading 2-0 up until injury time, and they fluffed their lines 2-2, and they got sent packing back to Accra. So it's been wonderful. And the matches, the story of the round for me, Equatorial Guinea with this man, 30-something-year-old captain Msue, understated, 5 goals so far in the tournament, and he's going great guns. That's the story for me. In fact, a friend of mine just came forward and said he is tipping them. I hope he doesn't go and bet his house on it, but he's tipping them to win the whole thing because they've been playing some exceptional football. My guy of the tournament, Colin Benjamin, Namibia's coach, I like what he's doing. Namibian, African guy, bred and nurtured in Germany. He plays his football in Germany. I know Colin Benjamin from when he played for Namibia, but played in Germany and had that German mentality in him, and he's brought it into his team. And I hope they go far. I really hope they can go far in this tournament, just to prove that Africa has got someone that we can look up to and say, yeah, it's an upcoming, great coach. Then the revolving doors of coaches. Jeez. Yes, we know that after every tournament, coaches have to go, but who expected it? We're not even in the round of 16 yet, and 8 coaches have taken the walk. 8 coaches, either sacked or resigned, have gone. Oh, this is a spectacular Afcon, guys, and I'm excited. I'm excited for Africa. We're doing something right at last. Kudos to everybody. Kudos to the players. Kudos to the teams. Kudos to the organizers, CAF, who have given us a spectacle. Kudos to the organizers in Ivory Coast, who have given us the platform to watch this great game. Kudos to CAF and to the players and to all the actors, media guys, my guys. You know, the reporting, the reporting, the precise reporting of the games has been absolutely wonderful. I'm looking forward to the second round. My pick, Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, will be an absolute explosion. Great game to look forward to. But what about Nigeria v Cameroon? Oh my God. Just like it was in 2019 when I was part of the Nigeria setup. We played Cameroon in the round of 16. We won. Nigeria won. Will history repeat itself? I'm going. Subscribe to me on YouTube. I've got to go. I've got to go and catch my breath because it's been a breathless, electrifying Afcon so far. And I'll see you soon. Remember though, subscribe to me, like me, comment on me, and I'll see you soon.